What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and we are finally back with another informative video instead of a booster box opening. We've been doing a lot of booster box opening lately, especially with the legendary Heartbeat. So today we are actually going to discuss, I'm going to have like a sit down conversation and discuss about the set called Hidden Fates. Yes, I know it's Hidden Fates again, but Hidden Fates has gone on the news again because of the reprint that has been announced this last week, which the pre-order period is actually over by now. So yeah, what happened in that past week? And where are these news coming from? So I just want to consolidate those news to let you guys know, what had happened. Yeah, and you guys can enjoy my collection of Hidden Fates. With the missing Umbreon because it's at PSA. But yeah, I'll flip through this behind me while I talk so you guys can look and you guys can look at me as well. So before we talk about anything, subscribe, notification bell, like, all those three things, just do it and that's good. Like I said, it makes me happy. And like, yeah, that guy who actually typed in the comment in my previous video, I did smile when I saw your comment. So anyway, let's talk about Hidden Fates. So Hidden Fates, they said that there was a reprint starting on last Monday. My phone is filming, so I can't get my calendar out. But, I think it was the 7th, July 7th or July 8th. So on Monday and Tuesday, the UK got a news that they were going to get a reprint. So Chaos Cards and Total Cards are two large stores in the UK. They sell a lot of Pokemon cards pre-order online and stuff. So they were getting a reprint. So, at first I was like, okay, they didn't get a reprint in April and May, so it's only fair to get a reprint. And in my previous video, I think I can't remember which one of them, I mentioned that the print run is unlikely going to be large because the EU version often have to release in different languages as well, like, German, Spanish, French. So, I think that would be accounted for in the print run. So I'm seeing that English ones may not be, that large of a print run. So I'm like, okay. So I contacted some distributors in Asia as well as America. They said, no news, no news. So I was like, okay. So next day, I think it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday morning. The distributors in Asia was like, hey, Collect Pokemon? We're getting the Hidden Fates reprint. I'm like, cool. So apparently Asia is also getting the Hidden Fates reprint, but that reprint version is going to be same as the European version, which is in a case of 9. So in my previous video, you saw me opening a case of them. Yeah, those are the type of case that we're likely, the Asian and the Europeans are getting. So, I'm like, okay, I guess that's fair because Asia never got that reprint just as Europe didn't get the reprint when the US got that reprint in April, May. Next day, woke up, got an email. Hey, Collect Pokemon, the US distributors, we're also getting a reprint. Would you like some? So I was like, oh, definitely. I want like 60Ks, throw it in. So yeah, I just kind of like throw in a number of 60Ks. Yeah. Anyway, so then they were like, yeah, sure, we'll put in the number. The next day, I got an email. Yeah, it's going to be heavily allocated, so chances are you're not going to get your 60Ks. Knew it. So what is happening is that, we are getting a reprint or a restock of Hidden Fates because technically all the order dates from the EU, the London European version, the Asian version, and the US distributor, all three of them were only given 2 days to pre-order. So given that short period of 48 hours, I would be assuming that this is not going to be a large print run. Or it's simply not a print run, but it's whatever, Pokemon card had stored away, Pokemon Company had stored away. And now they're like, oh, people want Hidden Fates, huh? Let's release it out. I would not be surprised. The reason being that, the October holiday set is, releasing. Why would they reprint a set that is a year ago at the same time when a new set is being printed? So here's my thought. Chances are it's not a reprint, but it's more like a restock. Second, if it is actually a reprint, I would actually spend some money in the new holiday set because chances are that print run is going to be significantly smaller because things, time, and printers have to be allocated into reprinting Hidden Fates. Yeah, and I'm assuming that Hidden Fates tin, especially the tins, got a reprint because of the family box. Because they have that, that Charizard, Mewtwo, what's it? I'm not sure what they call it in US, Pokemon Academy or something like that. Basically, the 3 GXs. And that, there's 3 decks with that, Charizard stamp on the Charizard, Raichu stamp, and the Mewtwo stamp. So I think because they wanted to print those promo, that's why they're running another print run on the tins. That's basically the April-May reprint. So what I'm suspecting is that the reprint that is coming in September is actually what's left over of the April-May reprint in America. And the quantity will be a lot smaller, so yeah, that's that. The question that would bother us, or that I get asked the most, is it time to sell all my Hidden Fates? Because Hidden Fates will crash in price. If you're gonna sell it, let me know. I'll be buying. I don't think Hidden Fates will crash in price. We're seeing a slowdown in the single card price. I think this week the percentage growth have only been around 5% for the set of single cards. But there's simply just way too high of a demand for these cards, and the supply is still low, and so chances are the price will not drop. And yes, it's stabilizing because PSA is finally grading stuff very quickly. Actually, a lot of the things are being graded, they've been sent out. So PSA cards in PSA 10s of Hidden Fates, we're gonna see a drop in price. I would assume that there will be a drop in price. But for single raw card, it just won't drop because even if there's a Hidden Fate drop in price, people are still trying to soak up and buy up the single cards, hoping to grade it because they have seen, it's just a psychological thing. If you've seen how high a card can go, chances are you would think that you will hold on to it and it is worth, chasing for that height or high or whatever. And the other thing is that there's simply a lot more collectors. I guess it's just that, people have been having more time to go on YouTube and things, and they realize, hey, Pokemon is actually still a really big thing, and I liked Pokemon when I was young, and Hidden Fates is such an amazing set. Imagine all those hours of that Pokemon game on Game Boy you've played trying to get a shiny Pokemon. And here it is, all the shiny just laid out, in a card form. How amazing it is to collect them. So the amount of collector has increased, and simply the supply just won't be enough. So I wouldn't even bother worrying about my Hidden Fate stuff not selling. And I mean, to be very honest, I'll be quite transparent here. Just I think 2 days ago, I've sold a Elite Trainer box for around $300 US, and another Hidden Fates Zorak ball, the Great Ball version. I think that was for $170. So yeah, these things are still selling. So and obviously I will not let you know where I sold them because I don't want you guys to think that I'm making video just to sell stuff. So anyway, so that's that. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yeah, Hidden Fates is not going to slow down, especially in the sealed product. So I don't think you guys should worry. And I mean, if you want, you can sell some tins, but definitely not the other products. I mean, did you guys see these guys? Sorry, I tried to be cool, didn't work. Have you seen these guys? They have gone up in price. Now a PSA 10 is around what? $150? It's ridiculous. This card used to be worth what? $20. But yeah, even the raw cards on these are now $40, $50. So that's why I put it back into the sleeve. Anyway, so yeah, so Hidden Fates is not going to come down in price if any of you guys are wondering. I mean, PSA 10 Hidden Fates card might drop slightly, but I highly doubt that it'll drop. Now the next question is, should you buy Hidden Fates tin now? Because there's a lot more listing on eBay, and I think that I wouldn't buy it now because the listing are still around $380 to $450, which is still quite steep, to be very honest with you. I will wait until September when the stocks of the reprint is confirmed. once you can confirm the stock, people will start pre-ordering, pre-releasing it on eBay. And by then, I think that would be a good time because I would expect the Hidden Fates tin, a case of 12, will go back down to around 250 to 300 US dollars shipped. So you can then get it there. Now at the range of 380 to 450, I still think it's a little expensive. So we'll see very soon, what happens. So that is pretty much it for this Hidden Fates update. Yeah, I would definitely not be bothered trying to sell Hidden Fates. Interesting news, Unbroken Bonds. The single card actually has stagnated in growth, so chances are the booster box will also stagnate in growth. So yeah, that said, I would be very cautious of. But yeah, do look at Shining Legend. Shining Legend from the past week, the single card had went up by 15% growth. So that's the highest set this week. And yeah, let's observe and see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is more of an informative video, and I'll catch you in the next one, and I'll look at your comment and I'll try to reply all your comment. Peace out for now. This is Collect Pokemon.